Listen up, because this is important. Life isn't always fair. People won't always treat you right, but how you respond, that's on you. When someone does you wrong, when they try to bring you down, your first instinct might be to react, to lash out, to give them a piece of your mind. But I'm here to tell you, that's not the way. That's not how winners play the game. Instead, I want you to do something that takes real strength, real character. When they come at you with negativity, with disrespect, with attempts to hold you back, don't react. Cut them off silently. Now, I know what you're thinking, Denzel, that's not easy. And you're right, it's not. But the things we're doing in life rarely are. The path to greatness isn't paved with easy choices. It's built on the hard ones. The ones that test you, that push you to your limits. Cutting someone off silently when they've wronged you, that's one of those hard choices. But it's also one of those powerful moves you can make. Because when you don't react, when you don't give them satisfaction seeing you riled up, you take away their power over you. Think about it. When someone tries to provoke you, they're looking for a reaction. They want to see you lose your cool. They want to know they've gotten under your skin. But when you stay calm, when you don't give them what they want, you flip the script. You become the one in control. Now, I'm not saying this is easy. Far from it. When someone disrespects you, it's things. When they try to hold you back, it's frustrating. Your blood might boil. Your fists might clench. Every fiber of your being might be screaming at you to react, to fight back. But that's the moment, right there. When you have to be strongest, that's when you have to dig deep and find that inner resolve. That's when you have to remind yourself that you're better than that. That you're playing a different game, a longer game. Because here's the truth. Reacting in the moment might feel good for a second. It might give you a brief flash of satisfaction, but it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't move you forward. More often than not, it drags you down to their level. But when you choose not to react, when you cut them off silently, you're making a statement. You're saying, I'm not playing your game. I'm focused on my own path, my own growth, my own success. And let me tell you something. That silence, that calm in the face of their storm, it speaks volumes. It's louder than any shout, more powerful than any insult you could hurl back at them. Because when you don't react, you're showing strength. Real strength. Not the kind that comes from being the loudest or the most aggressive, but the kind that comes from self-control, from knowing who you are and what you stand for. Now, I want to be clear about something. Cutting someone off silently doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're a pushover. It doesn't mean you're letting them walk all over you. No, it's quite the opposite. When you choose not to react, you're choosing yourself. You're choosing your peace of mind. You're choosing to focus your energy on what really matters. Your goals, your dreams, your future. The most successful people you know, the ones who've really made it. Do you think they got where they are? By reacting to every slight? By getting into it with every person who tried to bring them down? No way. In fact, they got there by staying focused, by keeping their eyes on the prize, by understanding that not every battle is worth fighting, that sometimes the best response is no response at all. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Denzel, if I don't stand up for myself, aren't I letting them win? And I get it. I really do. But here's the thing. By not reacting, by cutting them off silently, you are standing up for yourself. You're just doing it in a way that's smarter, more strategic. Because when you don't react, you're sending a message. You're saying your words, your actions, they don't define me. They don't control me. I'm above this. And let me tell you something. That kind of strength, that kind of self-assurance, it's intimidating. People don't know how to handle it. They're used to pushing buttons and getting a reaction. When they don't get one, it throws them off balance. So in a way, by not reacting, you're actually taking control of the situation. You're changing the dynamic. You're showing them that their usual tactics don't work on you. Now, here's a real power movie. When you cut someone off silently, you're not just affecting them. You're transforming yourself. You're building a kind of inner strength that can't be shaken. Because every time you choose not to react, every time you rise above the pettiness and the negativity, you're growing. You're becoming more resilient, more focused, more in control of your own destiny. And that growth, That's what's going to propel you forward in life. That's what's going to help you achieve your dreams, reach your goals, become the person you're meant to be. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. There will be times when the urge to react is almost overwhelming. When the words are on the tip of your tongue, when your blood is boiling, when every instinct is telling you to fight back. Those are the moments that define you. Those are the tests that show what you're really made of. And I'm here to tell you, you're stronger than you think. You have it in you to rise above, to be the bigger person. You choose silence over reaction. But here's the thing. It takes practice. Like any skill, the ability to not react, to cut someone off silently, is something you have to work at. It's a muscle you have to build. I'll start small. The next time someone says something that rubs you the wrong way, take a deep breath, count to 10. Remind yourself of your goals, your dreams, the person you want to be, and then choose not to react. It might feel strange at first, uncomfortable even, but trust me, it gets easier, and the more you do it, the stronger you become. And here's something else to remember. When you don't react, when you cut someone off silently, you're not just doing it for yourself. You're setting an example. You're showing others a different way to handle conflict, to deal with negativity. The impact that can have in your family, in your community, in the world. Imagine if more people chose not to react, chose to cut off negativity silently. How much calmer, how much more positive would things be? You have the power to start that change, to be that example, to show others that there's strength in silence, power in not reacting. Now, I want to address something important. Cutting someone off silently doesn't mean you become a doormat. It doesn't mean you let people walk all over you. There's a big difference between not reacting and not acting. Not reacting means you don't let their words or actions provoke an emotional response. But not acting, that's different. Sometimes you need to take action. Sometimes you need to set boundaries. Sometimes you need to remove yourself from toxic situations. The key is to do it calmly, deliberately, without the heat of emotion clouding your judgment. When you cut someone off silently, you're giving yourself the space to think clearly, to make decisions based on what's best for you, not what feels good in the moment. And let me tell you something, that ability to think clearly, to act rather than react, that's going to serve you well in all areas of your life, in your relationships, in your career, in your personal growth. Because life is full of challenges, full of people who might try to bring you down, situations that might test your patience, and how you handle those challenges, that's what defines you. When you master the art of not reacting, of cutting off negativity silently, you're putting yourself in the driver's seat of your own life. You're saying, I choose how I respond. I choose where I put my energy. I choose my own path. What else in that choice? That's power. Real power. The kind that can't be taken away from you because it comes from within. Now, I want you to think about something. Think about the people you admire most in life. The ones who've achieved great things, who've made a real difference in the world. I bet you'll find that they all have something in common. They don't let others dictate their reactions. Hey, they don't let negativity throw them off course. They've mastered the art of not reacting, of cutting off what doesn't serve them. And that's a big part of why they're successful. Why they're able to keep moving forward, keep achieving, keep growing. If you be like that too, you have that same potential within you. The potential to rise above, to not let others' actions or words define you. Choose your own path, regardless of the obstacles others might try to put in your way. But it starts with a choice. Your choice, the choice to not react, to cut off negativity silently, to focus on your own growth, your own journey. And here's the beautiful thing. When you make that choice, when you commit to not reacting, to cutting off negativity silently, you're not just changing your present. You're shaping your future. Every time you choose not to react, you're building a habit of self-control, of focus, of resilience. And those habits, they're the building blocks of success. They're what separate the achievers from the dreamers, the doers from the talkers. When you're able to stay calm in the face of provocation, when you're able to keep your cool when others are losing theirs, you're developing a superpower, ability that will serve you well in every area of your life. In your career, it'll help you navigate office politics, deal with difficult clients or colleagues, stay focused on your goals, even when faced with setbacks. In your relationships, it'll help you communicate more effectively, avoid unnecessary conflicts, build stronger, more positive connections with the people in your life. In your personal growth, it'll help you stay on track with your goals. Resist temptations that might derail you. Keep pushing forward, even when things get tough. But here's the thing. This isn't just about what you don't do. It's not just about not reacting, not giving into negative. It's also about what you do instead. When you choose not to react, when you cut someone off silently, you're creating space. Space in your mind, in your life, and what you do with that space. That's where the real magic happens. And instead of wasting energy on negative reactions on conflicts that don't serve you, you can channel that energy into positive actions, into pursuing your goals, into personal growth, into making a difference in the world. Imagine what you could achieve if you redirected all the energy you might have spent reacting to negativity and instead put it towards your dreams, towards learning new skills, towards helping others, towards becoming the best version of yourself. That's the real power of not reacting, of cutting off negativity silently. It's not just about what you're avoiding. It's about what you're making room for. And let me tell you something. When you start living like this, when you start choosing not to react, to cut off negativity silently, people notice. They might not say anything at first, but they see it. They feel it. They see your calm in the face of chaos. They see your focus in the midst of distraction. They see your strength in situations that would break others. And that commands respect. Not the kind of respect that comes from fear or intimidation, but the kind of respect that comes from true admiration. From recognizing someone who's in control of themselves, who knows who they are and what they stand for. That's the kind of respect that opens doors. That creates opportunities. That draws people to you, people who can help you on your journey, who can support you in achieving your goals. But even more important than how others see you is how you see yourself. When you consistently choose not to react, to cut off negativity silently, you're building self-respect. You're proving to yourself day after day that you're in control, that you're strong, that you're capable of rising above. Have self-respect. That's priceless. It's the foundation of confidence, of self-belief, of the kind of inner strength that can weather any storm. Because let's be real, life isn't always going to be smooth sailing. There will be challenges. There will be setbacks. There will be people who try to bring you down. But when you've mastered the art of not reacting, of cutting off negativity silently, you have a tool that can help you navigate even the roughest waters. A tool that can keep you steady when everything around you is chaos. Now, I want to be clear about something. Choosing not to react, choosing to cut someone off silently doesn't mean you don't feel. It doesn't mean you're emotionless. You're human. You'll feel hurt, anger, frustration. That's okay. The key is not to let those feelings control you. To feel them, acknowledge them, but not to act on them in the heat of the moment. To give yourself the time and space to process those emotions in a healthy way rather than lashing out. And here's something important to remember. Choosing not to react doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're a pushover. In fact, it takes incredible strength to stay calm when someone's trying to provoke you. You choose silence when every instinct is screaming at you to fight back. That's real strength. That's real power. The kind that comes from within, that can't be taken away from you. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, the next time you feel that urge to react, you have a choice. You always have a choice. And the strongest choice you can make is often to not react at all, to cut them off silently. Because when you do that, you're not just avoiding a conflict. You're not just keeping the peace. You're making a statement. You're saying, I'm above this. I'm focused on my own path, my own growth, my own success. And that focus, that determination, that's what's going to take you places. That's what's going to help you achieve your dreams, reach your goals, become the person you're meant to be. That's why I challenge you. The next time someone tries to bring you down, tries to provoke a reaction, take a deep breath. Remember your goals, your dreams, the person you want to be, and choose not to react. Choose to cut them off silently. It won't be easy, but I promise you, it'll be worth it. Because every time you make that choice, you're growing stronger. You're becoming more resilient. You're taking control of your life in a way that few people ever do. And that control, that strength, that's going to open doors for you. It's going to create opportunities. It's going to help you build a life you've always dreamed of. So don't react. Cut them off silently. Choose your own path. Write your own story. Because at the end of the day, that's what life is all about. It's not about how others treat you. It's about how you respond. It's about the choices you make. And I believe in you. I believe you have the strength to make the right choice, to rise above, to be the person you're meant to be. Remember, success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. And when you master the art of not reacting, of cutting off negativity silently, you become someone truly remarkable. Someone who's in control of their own destiny, someone who's unstoppable. So go out there, face the world with calm determination. Don't let anyone's words or actions throw you off your path. Stay focused on your goals, your dreams, your future. Because when you do that, when you choose not to react, when you cut off negativity silently, you're not just changing your life. You're setting an example. You're showing others what's possible. You're making the world a little bit better, one silent response at a time. Yes. And that's a legacy worth building. That's a life worth living. So remember, don't react. Cut them off silently. Choose your own path. Write your own story. Be the author of your own life. Because you have that power within you, always have, and now it's time to use it. The world is waiting for you, for your strength, for your example, for the incredible things you're going to achieve when you stop reacting and start acting, when you cut off negativity and embrace positivity. When you choose silence over conflict, growth over stagnation, success over settling.